Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back today for another Fortnite video. Now in today's video, I want to tell you what's going on with everything in Fortnite in regards to the floating island, the Halloween theme, and everything else like that. So definitely stick around and get all the info you need because there's a ton of stuff going on in Fortnite right now. If you could do me a favor and drop a like on the video as well as hit that big red subscribe button, it's absolutely free and it only takes a fraction of a second. So might as well go ahead and do it and stay fully up to date with everything going on within the world of Fortnite. So as you can see, the floating island has started to move and it is at rune 7 right now, the last rune that the cube printed. And as it stands so far, it looks like the cube is doing what I said and going in reverse order to all the runes in the exact opposite way they were printed. As far as what's actually going on here at rune 7, it looks like the power of this rune is somehow being absorbed or being harnessed by the cube. You can see it's definitely sucking up a lot of lightning from the ground, and it looks like it's doing exactly what I predicted and just using it to power itself up. Something that I find really interesting is you can literally go flying straight down into this hole, the volcanic pit that it has created. You can fly straight down into it, and it doesn't kick you out, it doesn't make you fly up. You can just fly head down straight into the ground forever, which is definitely interesting. I'm not sure if that actually matters or not. The rune is actually being lifted off of the ground and you can stand on the rune platform, and usually there will be some chests there for you to loot, which is really interesting. There were actually 3 chests that spawned on top of it in this instance. So I wonder if this would actually be kind of a viable place to land, loot, and then quickly ride the whirlwind out of here to safety. Something I find pretty interesting is if you go on top of this island and you go kind of in this cave underneath the house, there are now a bunch of strange glowing purple rocks under the house. And it's absolutely bonkers because I'm not sure what's going on here, but they look a lot like mini versions of the cube. You know what I mean? They even have that lightning on some of it, very faint lightning. You can see right here on the screen on this thing as I hit it, there's a very faint spark of lightning that is very similar to the color and stature of the lightning that we saw that created the cube and the lightning that the cube still hits you with if you shoot it. These purple cube things just appeared underneath the house when this got to rune 7 and created the new volcanic pit. So I wonder if as this island progresses through all the runes and harnesses the power of the remaining 6 runes, maybe each time these strange purple objects under the island house will continue to get more numerous, and maybe the lightning will even get stronger and you'll see a very clear rise of strength of these cubes, these strange objects just that randomly got spawned under the house. My main question, and I'm sure it's not like an uncommon question at this point, but what is that? Like literally it's just affecting underneath the house now. I wonder what's going on with that. Obviously there's got to be a reason they put it. There's a very obvious reason they put it, and I'm sure we'll find it out soon, but right now I'm stumped. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas at all, feel free to let me know in the comments. There have been Halloween decorations that have been started to be put up around the map in various locations. I'm sure they will continue to grow along with the Halloween theme as we get closer to Halloween itself on October 31st, but let me give you a quick rundown of what's going on right now on the map with the Halloween decorations. So in Pleasant Park, we actually have 2 different areas that are decorated. You have this house right here on the northern side of it that basically has a couple spiders, pretty cool looking, as well as a bunch of spider webs on this house and jack-o'-lanterns and fog machines. So it's a true Halloween gig here, a big setup here for Halloween. I think it's interesting and I definitely like the change of scenery. Even though it's very minor, it's not that much, it's really an insignificant change. It looks good, and I think it adds a lot of freshness to the game just to know that very simple things like this are being updated. Also in Pleasant Park, on the southern side of it, this house right here, I guess people call it the modern house. It has a bunch of ghosts hanging off of it as well as jack-o'-lanterns going up the stairs. Definitely a Halloween setup. I really like it, and that's it for Pleasant Park. In Tilton Towers, you also have ghosts hanging off of various lamp posts. You can see right here on the eastern side of Tilton Towers, there is a ghost hanging off of this lamp. If you guys see anything else, any other Halloween decorations scattered around the map, feel free to let me know on Twitter or in the comment section down below, and I will definitely try to address it in a future video. I'm sure We will continue getting more and more decorations as we get closer to Halloween, like I said, but for now, this is what we have in the game. We're going to be getting a brand new game mode in Fortnite Battle Royale very soon. It was announced today by Epic Games. It's actually called Disco Domination. It's an LTM, and the description is capture and defend dance floors around the island using emotes to earn points. If you've ever played Call of Duty's version of Domination, it's almost exactly the same thing, at least in principle, and on paper, it looks to be extremely similar, and that was one of my favorite game modes in COD, still is. We do actually have a confirmed location of one of these dance floors. It's going to be at the castle in Haunted Hills, the Haunted Castle. You could see that in the trailer for Season 6 when they put it out. There's a screenshot on the left of that confirmed location from the trailer, and there are a couple other possible locations for the disco platforms, Lazy Links, Retail Row, Fatal Fields, and Pleasant Park. Epic Games has been doing a pretty good job with their LTMs as of late. They've had some pretty good ones. They had the Thanos game mode, of course, that everyone loved. They also had the Getaway LTM a couple of weeks ago, which was extremely fun. I personally think that might have been my favorite game mode, my favorite LTM game mode in Fortnite. Basically, you just had to escape with jewels, and it was a great concept, a really interesting thing. I wish they would have made that last a little longer. Let me know what your personal favorite LTM within Fortnite has been up to this point. I really hope that this Disco Domination LTM can turn out to be fun. I mean, like, nothing's gonna replace the actual core gameplay of Fortnite, where, you know, you're doing your best to try and go kill people and be the last one alive, but every now and then it's fun to see an innovation to the game, a slight change, a slight twist, where you're not necessarily trying to be the last one alive, you're just trying to complete a task with your team. I think that's really cool, and it's just a different way to play Fortnite instead of trying to be the last one alive. It makes it a lot different and personally interesting. I'm not saying it should replace of the way Fortnite is played, but I'm saying it's nice to get a break sometimes from the traditional gameplay that you just grind through all the time. The island is going to be moving soon. Right now, as I make this video, it is still at Rune 7, completely stationary, but we'll probably end up seeing it move either today or tomorrow, and I'm going to do my best to keep you guys updated. If you want to be updated in real time, the #1 place to interact with me and get updates as fast as humanly possible is over on my Twitter page, at Dr. Pineapples. I'll have it linked for you down below. You should definitely go and follow me over there if you haven't already. It's my favorite place to interact, and like I said, it's the #1 place you can get a hold of me one-on-one and have a conversation, or ask me questions, or anything at all that you might want to do. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope we'll get more answers as to what's going on with these volcanic pits and backtracking to all the ruins with the island. I'm hoping we'll get answers soon, but you know what, it might not be as soon as we hope for, but regardless, I will keep you guys fully updated to the best of my ability. I didn't make a video yesterday because I was traveling. I felt kind of bad about it, but I'm back on track today, and we'll be keeping you guys updated to the best of my ability. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.
B-Bone.